If you've been training hard for a while now and haven't seen significant gains, I feel you, I've been there. Most probably you're neglecting one or more out of the three ways muscle is built. So buckle up, because we're going to Gainesland. Today I'm training legs and I'm gonna explain everything as I go through the workout. So you're gonna learn something new, you're gonna have a new workout, all that good stuff. Let's go. Before we start, you need to understand that muscle is built in three ways: through mechanical tension, through muscle damage, and through metabolic stress. On each, we will use different weights, tempo, reps, sets, and rest times. In order to maximize your gains, you need to do all these three on a single workout or throughout the week. So the first exercise is going to be squats. Why? Because it's a compound exercise, meaning multiple muscles will be engaging in the movement, therefore generating the most amount of force possible. And for mechanical tension, that's exactly what we need, because mechanical tension is generated by lifting heavy weight through a full range of motion. How heavy exactly? Well, from 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max. If you didn't know what 1 rep max is, well, it's the maximum amount of weight that you can perform a single repetition with. After loading the bar and getting into position, it's time to set the proper speed for each rep, because it will play a key role in achieving our purpose. This is called tempo and is translated into 4 numbers. The first number represents the eccentric or the negative phase where the muscle is stretching. The second number represents the time spent in the isometric hold at the bottom where the muscle is fully stretched. The third number represents the concentric or the active phase where the muscle is contracting. And the fourth number represents the time spent in the isometric hold at the top where the muscle is fully contracted. For mechanical tension, we'll use a 2-second negative, which will allow us to be in control and maintain good form. We'll have no pause in the fully stretched position at the bottom. Then in the active phase, we go up as fast as possible. You will see here an X, that means exactly that. Back at the top in the fully contracted position, we pause for 2 seconds, enough for us to catch our breath and get into the next rep. So the final tempo used will be 2-0-X-2. The rest periods for mechanical tension are going to be 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how much weight you use. Just take as long as you want, but get into the next set at 100%. The ideal rep range is between 3 to 8 for a total number of 3 to 8 sets. Okay, so I did 5 sets of 6 and 1 set of 4. That will be enough. I'll jump into the next exercise, which is split squats. That will focus on muscle damage. If you have questions about weight loss or building muscle, then I suggest you join my Facebook group right now, because there I will be answering all your questions. So click the link in the description right now. So muscle damage is achieved by slow negatives, extended range of motion, and high tension in the fully stretched position of the muscle. Weights used here will be from 70 to 80% of our 1 rep max. If you don't know your 1 rep max, then download a workout scheduling app, do 1 set until failure, put all the data in the app, and it will automatically calculate your 1 rep max. The app that I'm using right now on Android is called FitNotes. Now, you need to have a slow negative to inflict muscle damage, meaning 3 seconds. In the fully stretched position, pause for a second to enhance the damage. In the concentric part, you go up as fast as possible. And in the fully contracted position back at the top, you pause to catch your breath for 1 second. So final tempo for muscle damage is 3-1-X-1. For muscle damage, the rest periods are shorter, about 1 minute. And because we lowered the weight, that means that we will increase our rep range to 8 to 12 reps for a total number of 3 to 5 sets. Okay, finished 4 sets of split squats. So far, we've created a lot of tension in the muscles. We did a great deal of damage. It's time to get in the blood flowing, to get that nice, fuller and bigger look. In the bro science vocabulary, that's called the pump. Or if you wanna be more academic, then you call it metabolic stress, and it's obtained by maintaining constant tension in the muscles by reversing direction just short out of lockout. Weights used here are going to be between 60 and 70% of your 1 rep max. As for the exercises, we're gonna jump into the leg extension machine to hit the quads and the leg curl machine to hit the hamstrings. We're gonna do them one leg at a time because when one is working, the other one is resting, so we will have no pause between them. Also, as soon as I'm finished with the extensions, I will go right into the leg curl machine. With metabolic stress, you can have a faster tempo, meaning a 1 second negative. When approaching the fully stretched position, switch directions immediately, then have an equal active for 1 second, and just before getting into the fully contracted position, switch directions again. So the final tempo is 1, 0, 1, 0. The total reps should be between 12 and 20 for a total of 3 to 4 sets. The rest time here will be the shortest, around 30 seconds. Ended up doing 4 sets of 20 reps on each. I'll post right now the full workout. I can't wait for you to try it out. Also, drop me a comment below and tell me how it went down. The next video that I'm gonna post, it's gonna be my full workout routine, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be notified when I post it. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.